Hello dear students, how are you all? Hopefully you are doing well. Today we will discussing about solving the quadratic equation, which is chapter 5.1 and it is in the branch of higher mathematics. To understanding this solving the quadratic equation, maybe one question arises to your mind, that is, what is the equation? Actually we know the polynomial which is looks like x square plus 5x plus 6, that was our polynomial, and if there is two side, then this types of term is called as equation. So equation is such a this kind of thing which has generated two side. So if anything has two side, or any algebraic expression or trigonometric expression which has two side, is called equation. So that maybe this is an equation, and x cube plus x square plus x plus 5 equals 0. Suppose this part is called the polynomial and this is called the equation. So this is the basic system of the equation. Now we have to understand what is the variable. Actually variable means the unknown term of a equation. Unknown term of a equation is called variable. What is called the unknown term? Unknown term. Suppose this is the equation, this is also an equation, and it's also an equation. These three equation, x is the unknown term. Here x is also the unknown term. Here is also the x is the unknown term. Since here x is the unknown term, that's why the variable of this equation is x. But if any equation like this, fox plus 5 equals 0, so where is the unknown term? Fox. That's why we can say fox is our variable. So fox is our variable. So unknown term of a equation is called variable. Similarly, y square plus 5y plus 6 equals 0. Here unknown is y, that's why y is our variable. So I think this is the real concept or the basic concept of the variable equation. Then maybe you have a question, that is, what is the actually what is the quadratic equation? We know equation has, suppose this is the equation having 1 degree, this is the equation having 2 degree, this is the equation having 3 degree equation. Degree of a equation. Degree of a equation is the highest power of any equation. Degree of a equation is what? The highest power of an equation is called the degree of a equation. Since highest power of this equation is 1, that's why it is 1 degree equation. It is 3 degree equation because of the 3 is its highest power, and it is second degree equation. So it is first degree equation, and the first degree equation is also known as the linear equation. It is first degree equation is also right. This is third degree equation, and this is second degree equation. Second degree equation is known as the quadratic equation. This is also second degree equation, and third degree equation is known as cubic equation. Third degree equation. So you can understand already that quadratic equation, or this is must be the second degree equation. So second degree equation is known as the quadratic equation, and today we will discussing about only the quadratic equation solving method. So quadratic equation solving method. Quadratic equation solving method. In this quadratic equation, you can understand that quadratic equation means second degree equation. Suppose x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. This is the equation of quadratic equation, and this quadratic equation can be solved by very easily by yourselves. By which method? Yes, middle term system. By middle term you can use this, then you will get x common, then x plus 3 plus 2 into x plus 3 and finally we'll get x plus 3 and x plus 2 equal 0. Then finally we'll get x equal minus 3 and minus 2. Maybe one question is crossed your mind, then why we will thinking about the quadratic equation solving method. We can understand very easily, but the problem is always we can't find the value of the equations or solution of the x by using middle term. There is another procedure. The procedure is very easy, that is called the, suppose ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. It's an equation. To find the equation, to find the solution of the equation, we can use a formula, that is x equal minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. X equal minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the formula to find out the all quadratic equation solution. We can use this formula for solving all of the quadratic equations. We have to memorize this formula, and this formula was invented by an Indian scientist named Saha Sir. So you have to understand and memorize this formula. Then how it works, this is the system. We will show that how it's work. Suppose our equation was x square plus 5x plus 6 equal 0. That was our equation, and our standard formula was ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That was our standard formula. Now the formula was, standard equation is this, and the standard formula to find out the equation was minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. To find the solution of this equation, first of all we have to compare. What we have to do? First of all we have to compare. So if we compare this with this, then what will happen? Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0 is our standard formula, and x square plus 5x plus 6 equals 0, this is our given formula. Look at that. Here the coefficient of x is 1, here the coefficient of x is 5, and here the coefficient of the constant term is 6. So the value of a equal to 1, value of b equal to 5, and value of c equal to 6. So we can, what we get from here, a equal 1, b equal 5, and c equal 6. Okay. So what was our formula? The formula was x equal minus b. So b means 5. So minus 5 plus minus root over b square, that is 5 square, minus 4 into a into c. Look at the formula. Minus b plus minus root over b square, that is 5 square, minus 4 into a into c. How we get this? By comparing our two equations. Clear? Okay. Then divided by 2 into a. The value of a is 1. So minus 5 plus minus root over b square minus 4 into 6, 24, then 2, minus 5 plus minus root over 1 by 2. We know that root over 1 is equals to 1, and here is plus and minus, so we can write minus 5 plus 1, which just we have to separate. We have to separate first time plus, then minus. Then we will get 2, then minus 4 by 2, and minus 6 by 2, and finally we will get minus 2 and minus 3. So the value of x is minus 2 and minus 3, and look at that, our first system here, by middle fact we also get minus 3 and minus 2. So that's very much easier than this. Maybe it is thinking about you, but we have to think there is something, we can't go for any middle term. So it's your homework, that x square plus 10x plus 1 equal 0. Could you find the value of x by middle term? I don't think so. So try it. Is it possible or not? Our chapter 5.1 and question number 1, that was 2x square plus 9x plus 9 equals 0. That was our first question you have to solve. And what we have to do? Actually, we have to find the value of x. By which formula you have to use? Yes, exactly. Our formula was the equation was ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, and the formula was minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. You can write it by this way at the right side in your page. Okay, then what was x equal minus b? First of all, you have to what? Compare it what? This equation to that equation. Our equation was, standard equation was ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, and given equation is 2x square plus 9x plus 9 equal 0. Tell me, what is the value for a? A equal exactly 2, b equal, thank you, 9, and c equal 9. How? A equal 2, b equal 9, c equal also 9. This way, right? Thank you. Then x equal minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Then minus b equal 9 plus minus root over b square, that is 9 square, minus 4a, what is a? Yes, 2 into c equal also 9. Then 2 into a equal what? 2. Then minus 9 plus minus root over 81 minus 9 into 2 into 4, that is 72 divided by 4. Then minus 9 plus minus root over 9 by 4. Then minus 9 plus minus 3 divided by 4, and minus 9 plus 3 by 4, separate plus and minus, and 3 by 4. Then it will be minus 6 by 4, and this will be minus 12 by 4. Finally we will get minus 3 by 2 and minus 3. So the value of x is this. This is our solution. We have to write solved, not answer. Why? Because the question tell me to solve the equation. That's why you have to write here as solved, not answer. Okay. And one more thing we have to discuss, that is our equation number 2. Our equation number 2. What is given in our equation number 2? Could anyone tell me what is in here? Look at the board. Okay. 2 is 3 minus 4x minus 2x square equal 0. 3 minus 4x minus 4x square equal 0. This is our equation number 2. And our standard equation was ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. If you already memorized, then no need to write this. But if you are struggle to memorize this, then you have to write to understanding better. And here we have to compare this with this. If you compare this with this, then what will get? Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, and our equation is 3 minus 4x minus 2x square equals 0. Look at that. X square is where? Here is x square and a is here. So here is x square, and so the value of a will be what? That is nothing but the minus 2. Then b equal what? B equal minus 4. Why? Because x. The coefficient of x is b, coefficient of x is minus 4. Thank you. And c equal, this is nothing but the 3. This is nothing but the 3. Now, our formula was x equal minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Minus b that is minus 4 plus minus root over b square, that is minus 4 whole square minus 4 into a into c divided by 2 into a. Clear? Okay. Now 4 plus minus root over 16 plus y minus minus plus 4 into 2 into 3, that is 6 into 4 24 divide minus 4. Then 4 plus minus root over 40 by minus 4, and finally we will get 4 plus minus, okay, we can write it 2 root over 10 by minus 4. How? Root over 40, that is 4 into 10, that is root 4 into root 10, then 2 root over 10. And finally we can write 4 by 4 plus 2 root over 10 by 4 and 4 minus 2 root over 10 by minus 4. You can write your answer in here, no problem. But if you wanted to calculate, then you can calculate like this. If you taking 2 as common, then 2 plus root over 10 whole divided by 4 and 2 minus root over 10 whole divided by 4. Then it will be 2 plus root over 10 by 2 and 2 minus root over 10 by 2. This can be also your solution. Okay, this can be also a solution. But if you wanted to calculate more, then you can write it. Oh, sorry, there was a minus actually. So you have to write it as minus. So minus 2 here. Minus, because this minus minus minus, it will go minus. Okay. Then 2 by minus 2 plus root over 10 by minus 2. 2 by minus 2 plus minus root over 10 by minus 2. Then you will get minus 1 minus root over 10 by 2 and minus 1 plus root over 10 by 2. This is also a solution. If you write here as answer as solution, no problem. If it is your solution, that also that is okay. And if you are going for up to this part, then it will be also your correct answer. So don't worry. Hopefully you can understand all of the maths. Please keep your mind that you have to understand this math by writing in your page, or you have to take a copy first. If you just throughout the read, if you maintain this, okay, then just try at your home. If there is any problem, let me know. Thank you very much.